Hey y'all, it's Pharaoh. Thank you so much for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot. I am here with your weekly collective general reading. Before we get into it, I would like to thank you for tuning in. Also, if you would like a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below, as well as our custom-made crystal jewelry. We have new layered necklaces that are out now, and all of that information is in the description box below. So let's get right into y'all reading. All right, and we are back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. This is a general reading, so if it resonates with you, that's really cool. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. All of our videos are timeless, so whenever you click on them, that's the right time for you to hear the message, okay? All right. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, here we go. So you are the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's very charismatic, someone who is very much a leader. You might be a fire sign or a Leo, dealing with a fire sign or a Leo, but y'all really got some self-respect about you. You started to see your flaws as your power. The things that you were letting hold you back actually became fuel for you to keep going further. You see how she has like a skin situation here, but she embraces it. She loves herself. She lets her light shine. And because of that, you're inviting new emotional fulfillment into your life. Perhaps someone who's very intuitive. You are highly protected at this time, so don't worry. Just continue. They're showing me three of the sunflowers here. So it's 3 of Pentacles type energy. Now it's time, like the divine is really partnering up with their soul tribe. It doesn't necessarily have to even be romantic. It's just like coming into union with people who are on your same vibratory level. People who like to have your same definition of fun. Perhaps the old ways of fun just don't agree with who you are now, so you're coming into contact with people who are on your mental level, passionate about life, go-getters. They're not sitting around waiting for permission to be themselves or for permission to be great. They out here, they're bosses, and you're coming into union with someone or some people who really want to partner with you. But for some reason, there's some sort of fear of being hurt again. There's some sort of fear. This is a mental fear. It's not even real. The swords are all pointed down, and it's just like a little bit of water. So it's like a little bit of your emotions. Whatever it is, like I was saying in the career reading, the worst is over. I may have said it in the love reading, but the worst is over, and now it's just like a little bit more of your subconscious, like the residue of the past. Like you don't want that to float into your future, right? You see, like from my perspective, the future is going this way, but she's still looking in the past. So it's a little bit of that residue left, but you'll cross that. Maybe 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you're afraid of taking a risk. You'll lose your money, or you'll lose the stability that you've gained, or one of those ideas. But it's time for a new start with the Fool and the Strength card. That's the 0. That's nothing. When it's nothing, then it's everything. It's like when you don't have anything, like everything is possible. You know what I mean? You allow yourself to be stripped of who you thought you were. You could be anything now. Like you don't have the ideas of, oh, if you do this profession, you'll be well respected and rich. Or if you do this profession, the people will look at you a certain way. It's like you're really putting all that away, and not trying to get with people because of status and all of that. You really want to be with someone that's loyal. They're really, the strength is over this loyalty. And I'm really getting that being strong over those mental energies that may be conflicting you at this time, and understand that loyalty awaits you because you are a loyal person. And I know in the past your loyalty was not always rewarded with loyalty, but understand you've done the work on yourself. And the soul tribe, or the person situation you're coming into contact with, is has done that work as well. And the way you know that is because you're not accepting anything less than. That's how the divine knows you're ready. If you're still entertaining even the slightest bit someone you know, or a situation that you know aren't in alignment with who you are, the divine can't usher in anything. Because it's like you're going to take what this blessing, this major blessing that you put in the work for, and just go squander it the same way that you've done in the past. So continue to be strong. Continue to tame those lower energies that's telling you to be fearful of taking this new start, because it's time for you to do that. I'm getting this. You've been waiting. This is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this passion to come in. Like, this is too nice. So this is movement. This is movement on, I'm reading it two ways. So this is movement on an idea, passionate, and a passionate idea. This is movement towards you. But this could also be the way it felt, like you're not waiting for somebody to come in. Because this is like also, to me, like the, could be like the Knight of Wands as well. Like, you may have been waiting in the past for somebody to come in and, quote, save you, so to speak. But it's like, I'm not doing it. I'm two of wands in it myself. I'm going for what I want, waiting for my ships to come in. I am the ship. I am that yacht. Like, stop playing with me. Boy, whoever this is, they just really want to be seen or heard in this reading. Like, one thing I've learned about myself is that I'm very patient and kind, but I'm very, like, no nonsense. So it's just like, fam, you know, sometimes people have a hard time accepting that when you say no this time, it really means no. And of course, the Queen of Swords popped out. Like, you've already been victorious. You've already walked away from these situations. People trying to come back and apologize and realizing, hey, I really want a 4-1 situation with you. By walking away, you walked away, you were hurt, you were broken, you balanced you had to not only balance your emotions, but you had to balance your coins too. You had to balance all of that. And people see you glowing up and they just want a piece of that pie. Take it how it resonates for you, but the way I'm feeling it here is like, you know what you worked for. You know what you deserve. Like, you had a King of Wands right here. So, but the way it fell on the pinnacle that was in the past. It fell on the pinnacle that was on the lower way. You want something higher. You want something better than this. With the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you already cut them off before. You already cut this energy off. You were already very clear that I am done with you. I am done with this situation. Be it romantic or platonic, however it resonates for you in this situation. Whatever it was with this 8 of Cups, it was, you were something very emotionally involved. Temperance on the bottom. Yes, you were patient with yourself as the divine helps to heal and balance out that you see 1 foot on solid ground and 1 foot in the water. So it speaks of being grounded as you balance your emotions. You know, it's like that not testing the water with 2 feet. So it's like you learn the importance of, you learn the importance of letting the situation play out to a certain extent. Like I was saying in the previous reading, you have that owl vision. So it's never really dark to you. You see through the daytime and through the night. So if you know somebody's not about their business, it's like you don't waste time with them. The only time you will let something play out if you see a true potential. So it's like, I'm gonna, you know, I'll take my time. I'll go slow with you now. You know, I'll be patient. I'm not in a hurry because I don't really need you for anything. So for you to come into my life, it's gonna have to be an addition. Like, many times people get desperate because they need financial help, so they'll let a partner in and come in, you know, split the bills or do whatever, or they need, you know, they're very codependent, so they need emotional reassurance and validation, so they'll just be with somebody just to have somebody to come home to, even if it's not what they want. So this is you speaking to whatever this energy is in the past that wasn't really to give you what you wanted then, but sees you now. That's how I'm feeling. Boom. So the way these cards feel was like this. And from my perspective, this is like the past. They showed me the present and how you got to this new energy, because there was some clarity in the past about a 4-1 situation that was bringing more conflict to you, right? It was so much so that you couldn't even see yourself. Like the star was hidden, and you are the star, right? You're the star. You're the treasure. You're supposed to be out there. You the public figure. You know what I'm saying? You all of that. But this conflict was preventing you from seeing that. So the divine had to bring in a tower, something that would shake you up so much to where you had to either get a new perspective or just stay in them flames, you know? I think the camera's about to turn off, so I'm about to go ahead and just do it like this. Okay, so I'm going to move forward with the reading as I say that. The Chariot. Some of y'all are moving, not only moving forward with your life, but this new perspective has showed you the new path to take. They've showed you to stay out of conflict, right? And you see how this person is inverted. So now they're getting a clear perspective on the conflict. Like they've increased that, you know, in a practical sense, it's about increasing the blood flow to the brain. But on a more spiritual sense, it's about tapping in to another way of doing things. Like you're only seeing it obviously from your perspective, right? And from your perspective, you've just been repeating certain karmic cycles, and that's just all you see. So your lens is colored by your choices. But to allow spirit to show you, basically, you could take those lenses off, right? You could take those lenses off and see the truth for what it really is, not for what you want it to be, not for what it should be, but what is it really? That you're the emperor. This is the leader of leaders. Like this is who leaders go to for advice. Come on. Y'all see yourselves so clearly. This is so beautiful. It's so freeing. All right, let's move into this future energy. King of Love, King of Cups with the Page of Wands. So with the King of Cups, standing firm in your emotional decision to move forward, standing firm in what you said you will accept and won't accept, and whatever partnership that you come through, you're not dealing with this energy. You're not dealing with that energy. It's, yeah, all of this energy. So don't let your emotions get the best of you. Thank you. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't let history with a person come back in. You know what you've been through. You know all the work you put in. You know your status. That's what they had to get you to see who you are. You really know that you're the emperor, like the emperor, not a queen, not a king, but the emperor. You will not take certain things. Like you don't have to be mean or nasty, but it's like, of course not. There's a certain way that you approach an emperor. There's a certain dress, a certain style, a certain demeanor that one has to have to even enter the presence of an emperor. And when you put some respect on yourself and know that and really embody that, you'll have emotional fulfillment. You know what I mean? You're not taking anything less than it. Like I said, you put yourself in a position to where you're not needing something from anyone. So, whatever they bring to the table is going to have to enhance your life. And if it doesn't, so we have the Two of Cups with the Four of Cups. So there's some sort of offer that's not being taken, right? Some sort of offer that's not being taken. You're trying to balance it out. That's what I'm feeling. Like you have a potential of a new start with a person. Like Two of Cups does speak to some sort of emotional fulfillment, but with this Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here, and how the Seven of Pentacles came across that situation, this is really speaking about maybe situations in the past are preventing you from moving on, or maybe this person was from your past and basically, you know, a situation weren't very upfront and weren't very honest. And like I said, it's just that energy right now, that back and forth energy. But whatever it is, understand that you've healed from this energy. So I'm just going to frankly say, do not let your emotions get the best of you and put you back in the cycle that's just dressed up with a different bow and different packaging, but the same thing. So another way to read this is that someone sees that you've been working with, in the Six of Pentacles is popping out here. So they want to give you the the startup, maybe investment, to put you on the path to being the master of your own fate in terms of in a physical standpoint. You know, emotionally we can, but we live in the physical world. So if you want to make moves, it does require financial stability. It does require finances. Yeah, more clarification. Six of Pentacles popped out with the King of Pentacles. So this does definitely speaks to the Queen of Pentacles came out. So it could be a masculine energy, male or female, whatever it is they body, and they embody that masculine. And this is divine justice. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but I'm really feeling maybe more Taurus, Taurus Cap energy. Yeah, they want to come in. Pardon me. They want to come in, but with this Two of Swords here, it's over. Yeah, they cutting off anybody from their past. You see how this one person is like she's giving you a gift. They're giving you a gift, but they're saying no. So they're saying no to a lot of people. They're not even looking. They're not even looking their way. They're like, nope, I'm done with all that. No. Orange. So they may have done a lot of sacral chakra healing. A lot of people stay in connections because of sexual reasons, you know. So this person could have had like a sexual hold on them, but whatever this is will bring you financial stability. And I'm also reading this as even if you don't accept this offer, or you're gonna be good either way. Maybe you're dealing, maybe a Scorpio wants to come in and bring some emotional fulfillment. They see you, maybe someone who's very ducked off. The Hermit isn't very well seen, but they're very well read, well studied, highly intelligent. But there are some illusions associated with this. But we're going to move on to the Sorcerer, Magician. So like I said before, there could be some magic involved in this situation. We're all highly intuitive, very much connected to the elements and all of those things. So like I said, that energy keeps trying to pop in here, you know. So you know, if someone's just on your mind for no reason, they could be doing magic on you. I'm just like, I don't really touch on it that much, but I do. It's my job to make the collective known that it is a lot deeper than you think, and don't take for granted the work you put in, because people will manipulate and play on your emotions. So you have to be sure of who you are, stand firm in your decisions, period. You don't owe anyone anything. So remember that. And anyone who's come to you, you know, with that type of energy in terms of like owing them something, you know, they want something more. So this card definitely didn't belong in this deck. The Flow. And they're showing me a seal over the third eye in the crown. Yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know you was the boss. You didn't know that you was the emperor, the empress. You didn't know that. You had to be cleansed to understand that. That's what took you so long, because you didn't know that you were the one, and you had the power to move forward on your own. You had the power to action in your own reality. You are. So with that, I split the deck in the Wild Woman. The Wild Woman basically speaks to someone who's very free, someone who doesn't second guess themselves, someone who is very eccentric and they know it, and whatever energy they have, that's just themselves. They show up as authentically themselves in every single room. Wherever they are always themselves. And it took a while because you had to come to that understanding. So go for what you want. And that's it before this camera cut off again. Thank y'all for letting me read for y'all. If you like this reading, like this video, and also if you vibe with it and the energy of us here, book a personal reading in the description box below. We have jewelry available, as I stated before. Check out that link. And y'all just be easy in your life. So much abundance. Do what's best for you, but keep going for the path that you set out for yourself. Don't let anyone deter you or sway you to the left or to the right, because magic is real, but you're the ultimate magician of your life. So create the life that you want. Much love and life to you. Peace.